What's up everybody, hope you're all doing great. In the next few minutes I wanted to do a quick price prediction and price analysis on Polkadot. I've done quite a few analysis on Polkadot on this channel. So the chart is a little bit crowded. I'm sorry if you think it's messy, but it's clear for me. And this is also kind of my way of analyzing. If you're wondering what all of these blue lines are, they're all Fibonacci levels from the daily. To basically gain areas of confluence. So as we see, oh wait, maybe I should take the daily with us. If we look at the daily, you can see that we're actually still kind of in an uptrend. If you actually look at this trend line, that's holding up quite well, and it's now at an intersection of trend lines, but these trend lines are more on the 4 hour. So on the 4 hour it might look like we are in a steady downtrend, but you could argue that we're actually in a downtrend towards the lower bound of the channel up. So I actually think that right now we are at an interesting price level where we can at least start an uptrend, or we can see some good bull moves. Maybe not a bull run, but yeah, some nice bullish moves in the upcoming days and maybe weeks. So having said that, this is not financial advice, it's just my opinion based on technical analysis. But yeah, there are some strong indicators. So I basically think two bullish scenarios are possible. The first one being is, you saw the trend line. This trend line is quite strong. So it's actually possible is that the price will find enough support at this trend line that it will actually manage to break this trend line and go up all the way to the 43.24 resistance area. It might find some resistance earlier as well, do something like this, but ultimately I do think that we're going up again, definitely when we have a bullish breakout out of here. And then we will find resistance here around what I said, 43.2, but ultimately I do think that then we kind of break out of this small consolidation we've got going right here, and I think we will find resistance along the way, maybe at 45, and maybe a little bit of resistance at 46.7, but I think ultimately we're going up to the 48.5 level again, and I think there we might encounter a little bit more resistance. That doesn't mean that the uptrend will stop here, but then I'd really need to update this price analysis and price prediction just to keep it updated with the recent price action. But I definitely do think that 48.4 is possible in the next few days and weeks, or week and a half maximum, in this scenario. So this would be the most bullish scenario, and when it reaches this area I will update this price prediction, just so you know. Maybe you have to remind me, but still. So what could also happen is that this trend line breaks, so that would be kind of bad. That would cause a small bearish breakout, but I do think that a little bit lower here at 37, a little bit below it, we can find enough support. Oh well, enough support again. I mean, in the worst case scenario we drop to 35, but I don't really see that happening. And I think from that area we can start to find an uptrend again. That might make it a little bit more difficult to get through this 42.8 up until 42 resistance area, and that is because it just dropped down a little bit lower. So you need more buyers and more bullish momentum to actually get out. And when the price drops all the way to 37, it's starting to look like a consolidation a little bit more than now. So like there's a consolidation between there, and what that means is that it might have some more trouble breaking through that. So it might take a couple of touches, but ultimately I also think that when price breaks out, it will ultimately find resistance at 46, and after the 46 I definitely think the 48 is also possible, but I just think that within this scenario still quite bullish in my opinion. But I think the 46 is the next price target in this scenario, and that when it reaches the 46 I should update it, just because it takes more bullish momentum, and with that also time to reach that area. So a lot of price action has probably happened before it reaches 46, and I just need to update this price analysis and price prediction based on that. So yeah, all in all, short term I'm quite bullish. I mean, something like this could happen, a consolidation, but I just don't think it will happen, just because at the daily we are still in a clear uptrend, and the crypto market overall is still bullish. Polkadot is a good project, it has fallen, so if you count all of those things together, I'd be bullish on Polkadot. But yeah, again, that's just my opinion. Not based on nothing, not based on magic, but still, the crypto market is unpredictable. So yeah, basically that's my analysis on Polkadot for the upcoming week and a half, I think. If you have any questions about this analysis, please let me know down in the comments, and I'll make sure to respond to that as soon as possible. As for now, thank you all for watching and listening, and I hope to see you in my next videos. Bye!